Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Let's talk about Tim Kuniskis and kind of where I see his position is and what I think, just my speculation, my opinion on what I think's happening and where Tim's going and what Tim is doing writ large. We're going to talk about two things. And we have to talk about dealerships and what's happening on that front. And then we're going to talk about the direction of which Dodge is going. So those are the two things we're going to talk about. And I welcome the comments in the comment section. You guys comment away. I pretty much answer all comments as much as possible. Secondary and tertiary comments I usually don't get to because they're hard to find sometimes, but that initial comment I always try to respond to all of those. So let me know in the comments what you think of my speculation and my insights of what I not insights but opinion of what I think's going on with Tim Kuniskis and really CDJR and Stellantis kind of writ large. So let's talk about the dealership issues right now. Tim has ripped off his jacket, pulled out the S, saved the day. Superman saves the day twice now that we've seen. Once we've seen him pull off the jacket for that active duty service member, got him a new Demon, hopefully spec'd out the way he wants. I haven't heard a whole lot about what he's getting and how he's getting it, but hopefully spec'd out the way he wants. He's getting it delivered through Jay Leno's garage, which is icing on the cake, to have that happen. That would be, I think that'd be awesome if I could get my car delivered, through Jay Leno's garage. So that's one time he ripped off the jacket. The second time he's ripped off the jacket and pulled out the S on the shirt is this last iteration of the manufacturer defects with the wide body scat pack that would have cost $30,000 to fix, would have depreciated his car because it would have been on the Carfax, being that it was a significant repair. Go to TK's garage, go to Butter to Insider, go to OC Motivator. All three of them did videos on this. I probably should have done one. I need to get back into the game with them. I've slacked off way back, but I need to get back in the game with them on these dealership videos and what's going on there. Back to where we were. Tim rips off the jacket, got this situation fixed with this guy and his wide body scat pack. Tim, we get it. You can't rip the jacket off for every one of these situations that pop up. And I get it. You're getting a lot of pressure from social media, from us posting videos, especially those three posting videos, and some others. There's others out there too, but primarily it's those three. We appreciate what you're doing, when you can, and if you can. We 100% appreciate it. And we know you can't save everybody. We can't save everybody. But from a dealership perspective, what we're asking you to try and do and figure out a way, I get it. They are customers of Dodge, so they're buying your vehicles and then selling them. Got it. But they are a representative of your brand by doing that. So these and I'm probably preaching to the choir, but your dealerships are really putting a stink on CDJR writ large, not just Dodge. It's across the board of Stellantis's American side of the business. I'll call it that. I truly believe you're doing what you can. There needs to be some kind of compromise between the manufacturers and these dealerships to get this fixed. And Tim, you're a smart guy. We know you're a smart guy. We know you can figure this out. We know it takes time, and we know you have a boss, and you're answering to Stellantis, and we'll get more into that in a minute in the next portion. But something has to be done to to highly encourage, I know you can't force, but you can highly encourage these dealerships to begin to, one, conform to the law, right? All of these illegal things that are going on with these dealerships, I don't understand how they're getting away with it, and they haven't been prosecuted on these things yet. I know some of the dealerships have got letters from the state's attorney general to respond to and haven't responded to and just ignore. I don't know how these dealerships are getting away with those things, but they're getting away with it. So Tim, we're just asking for your help to help fix these things. And again, I know you got to answer to the corporate bosses at Stellantis. There has to be a happy compromise somewhere. That's all I'm saying. So let's call it a day for the dealership thing. Tim, we get it. You can't solve every problem that comes out there. You can't focus on every video that one of us throw out there, on a dealership. But I think writ large, there's something between Stellantis and Dodge you guys can do to begin to encourage these dealerships to conform and get rid of these scrupulous deals that they're doing. The illegal things for one, but then it's just the backhanded shady deals that they're doing. It's just got to stop. It's got to stop. At least one thing I've seen begin to slow down is the dealership markups, because they're not selling cars. So somehow they got to figure out to, lower the prices to sell these cars. But that's a whole nother conversation. That's more, I think that's more of a dealership issue than it is a Dodge issue, though Dodge has a little bit to do with that come MSRP time, but I think that's a dealership issue. Let's talk about the next issue is the direction that Dodge is going. And I get it. You're the CEO. It's just like the military. The head man in charge is responsible for everything. The captain of the ship is responsible for everything that goes on the ship, whether it's under his knowledge or not, right? So I know you got pressure to go the direction you're going in. We know you got pressure going the direction you're going in, not only to begin to conform to government and EPA standards, but following the way the foresight or the way that Stellantis wants to handle the American market. We get it. I know you get a hard time from a lot of us for the direction that Dodge is going, but we understand it's more Stellantis than it is you. I truly believe you created the Brotherhood of Muscle, and I truly believe you believe in that, and that I think you got something up your sleeve. I really hope you do, and the reason why I say that is, with all of these EVs and the hurricane engine cars coming out, now you have a broader range to spread out your EPA credits and your EPA negatives to where you could possibly bring back a V8. Now, whether you call that V8 a Hemi or whatever you call it, or, whether it's somewhat the same engine we see now, which is we've already known and you have said is not a true Hemi because it's not hemispherical, it's actually circular. I truly believe you got something in the works to come up with a more EPA compliant, environmentally friendly V8 that you're coming up with, whether that's, like I said, whether it's the typical pushrod one we have now or a dual overhead cam or whatever the case may be. I think you got something up your sleeve to bring back the V8, and that's really my hope, because we've seen it with Ford. They have a broad range of vehicles where they can stretch things out, and that's why they're able to keep their V8 up and running. So I'm hoping you're taking that model and bringing it to Dodge to try and keep the V8 around in the future. Now, how far in the future, could we see this? I don't know. But Tim, I hope you have something up your sleeve to to really reach out to the masses that are looking for V8s. We're looking for you to make a comeback, Tim. We really are. We're rooting for you 100%, because I think you truly embrace the mantra of the brotherhood of muscle, what a muscle car really is. OC Motivator did a really good video talking about what a muscle car really is. These electric vehicles, they're really not it. I really kind of bashed them in my last video. Yeah, the horsepower numbers are there, but the times in the track really aren't there. Let's be honest with ourselves, Tim. You know it as well as I do. Those are good numbers, but they're the same numbers of the cars we currently have. There's literally no improvement. And I went over that in my last video, so I'm not going to bash it again. But I'm just hoping, again, I said it a couple times, you got something up your sleeve to bring back the V8. Call it a Hemi if you want to. Call it whatever you want to. Just bring back the V8. Just please bring back the V8. That's all we're asking. And Tim, I know you get a hard rap for all of this, all the dealership issues and the direction that Dodge is going. I know you get beat up a lot. I don't know if you watch my videos, or hopefully someone watches my videos, turns you on to this video, but we truly do love what you're doing, what you stand for when it comes to the muscle car and what truly is a muscle car. And we love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep striving. Keep pushing, because I know you're pushing for a V8. There's no doubt in my mind you're pushing for a V8. It's just figuring out how to do it and stay kind of in compliance with everything that's out there, and keeping your bosses at Stellantis happy. Because I know I don't know, but I am really confident that it's been Stellantis pushing all of this down onto you, because it's not only Dodge that's going this route, it's Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, right? It's all of the brands are going this kind of EV, environmentally friendly route. I get it. I love the environment too, but there's a whole lot things worse than our cars harming the environment. Maybe we'll do a video on that later, but there's a whole gamut of things that are doing a lot worse things to the environment than the V8. Let's just be honest, right? Again, Tim, we love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep sticking up for us. Keep fixing things when you can. Pull the shirt off, show the S, become that Superman for us. And we're going to keep on supporting you. That's it for this one, folks. If you are stopping it for the first time, please check out the rest of the channel. If you like what's going on with the channel, do me those few things. Like, subscribe, smash the bell, shoot me a comment, share it on your social media. I'll definitely appreciate it. Shake and Bake will definitely appreciate it, because every red penny from YouTube goes right back into Shake and Bake. That is going to do it for this one, folks. Till next time, adios.